Hey everybody, it's Jeff with ID10T Garage, back on the 53 build for the Power Tour, and we didn't get a whole lot done this week. I've had to do a lot of spring cleaning, so we'll just go over it real quick. So one of the things I did, when I put this in, I removed the vent tube, just left the hose, and the more research I did, they said you really wanted that purge tube to be up above the filler neck. So what I did is I drilled a couple holes, and I put a little mini air filter on it. So now it's right here at the end, so that should prevent any kind of issues with slow filling or anything like that. So it's not, you can't see it obviously, but it's there. I got all my stuff done for the column, so we got a upper section, a lower section, and this back section, so it covers up the nasty wiring and column itself and covers up the little metal bracket that was there that holds the steering wheel in place. I added a 1/2 inch spacer to the steering wheel, and I did this because with this Crown Vic setup you have to do it with a 14-inch wheel, because to get this out of park you have to pull this forward so much. It was actually binding and hitting the steering wheel, so I couldn't get it out of the lock position without lowering the steering wheel, and I need the steering wheel to stay up. So got that done. The biggest part, obviously, I painted everything with your standard plastics paint. It didn't take too well to the ABS in comparison to the stock. I actually had painted last week the stock surround. It was blue and now it's black. So that, and I got my ABS splash guard that I 3D printed and designed for the alternator. This is because of my hood scoop. I'm pretty sure this hood scoop kind of dumps above the alternator, so just to be safe I built this splash guard. It's not perfect, it really needs a little bit of a redesign. I couldn't find a nut to go in this bolt, so I just zip tied it here, and this bottom section just isn't sitting flush because the nut's too big on the bottom, so it kind of has a little teeter to it, but it should do the job, so I'm not too worried about it. As you can see, the wire goes through there. That's your alternator charging wire. So yeah, that's for the most part it. I did change out my mirror. Initially I had concave mirrors or convex mirrors, and I changed it out for a flat mirror on this driver's side, which I wasn't thinking when I ordered them, but the convex mirrors are meant for blind spots, which is necessary really for the passenger side, because the short arm and this side, it makes it a little bit hard to see out of, so that blind spot mirror should do the trick here. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I've been doing some spring cleaning, so I filled up a whole 15-foot dumpster, so not as much production on the truck this week dealing with that, so it's the way she goes. Boy, yeah, getting things done. A couple weeks away from the Hot Rod Power Tour. I think maybe like 20. I don't even know what day it is at this point, so I think it's like the 19th or maybe the 18th or something like that. So I mean, we got the 10th of June coming up real quick. But that's gonna be it, guys. We'll see you next week.